stuff.
Because, you know, if we're thinking a little more, not the gimmicky LPN, but the LPN that's a little more loose, we probably see that birdie pick. Nash is definitely the character who goes for a little more control, a little more solid play.
Well, and I mean, also, he obviously just wants to put more time in Nash. I feel like he's definitely gotten quite a bit of time with Birdie. Like, Birdie's definitely not a green character anymore for long.
Very well
So, with Nash, he has 2 sets to work with, and you know, he
yeah.
probably feels like it's a solid enough matchup.
Always
He definitely
the
wants to
advantage
get that. He definitely
coming
wants to
from
get the
another
experience.
side.
Yeah, yeah.
You can always get, you know, hey, let me just, how's this character work?
Yeah.
If it goes bad, we're like, well, okay, at least I have a set to kill.
Yeah. It's really good. And for somebody like Long, you know, he's always been known for wanting to play a lot of characters, which I honestly do think ends up kind of biting him in the ass in the long run.
At least for Street Fighter 4.
Yeah,
a little too many.
But,
oh my god.
wow.
Wait,
Nikali doing
sequence?
Nikali, yeah. Nikali doing Nikali thing.
Wow. BJ is just, you know what?
Just Nikali.
He's feeling himself offensively, especially after that match with his brother. He's taking that in this match with Long, and that's helping him so much right now.
Well, and like, I feel like that's the thing that makes the most sense for Brian. Like, I feel like, honestly, even with that shouldn't dissuade him. Because Brian needs to play, like, he needs to play Unchained.
That's what he does. Brian has always been a heartfelt player, always feeling from the heart, and that's when he plays the best. Oh, like that. Keeping it going.
And you look at, you know, like his comeback versus bjUNCHAINED, he didn't win that just because he played patient and just sat back and played footsies and ran the clock. He played it because he got in his head and did what he wanted to do and went wild.
Play from the heart, hard read after hard read.
And that's going to be super, and that's going to be the first game.
Great stuff from BJ taking this first one. Really tricky there. Baited the fact that it's like, hey, I might cross under. No. Next level mind games, stay on the same side.
Well, and the tough thing, too, is it's not, you know, he could or could not cross under. And depending on which side he lands on, he could hit a button or he could command grab. There was so many options that he had that Long had to worry about. And Nash not being a character of a lot of reversal options, kind of had to take it.
Yeah.
He definitely took it.
But hey, LPN, thinking that he wants to stay here. So, it being a great, you know, choosing that, anyway, Nash is still working for him. It's still, you know, causing some damage, and, you know, it's back to the fact he doesn't have that reversal option. He thinks he can make it work.
Well, and again, he understands the amount of time, the amount of games he has to work with. So losing that first one isn't indicative of the entirety of the set, because he has to win this set and another set, like BJ does, in order to take it. So Long could just use that entire game as data to help him out later.
But look at
Brian.
BJ.
Oh, that hit really weird.
Yeah, very strange. That was so sad.
That's really rough, yeah.
Did it too early, late?
I don't know, because there was another situation that came up where it just whiffed completely, and then that time just whiffed half the hits.
If it whiffs completely, it's because you're doing too late, because you're trying to get all the hits.
Oh, okay.
I know that much about Nikali. Oh, great job out that V reversal.
That just wasn't the right time.
I mean, we talked about the mind games earlier about V reversal, and that was LPN playing that next level.
Yeah. Well, Brian also just did it really, really late. He did it at the very tail end of the
blocks on enemy.
Wow,
yeah, and gets it going. Steals the beater, just as it can. But hey, Brian, if you get in,
okay. He had the read. He was just a little bit off.
LPN just walking away to make that whiff.
Yeah, so now we're sitting in a 1-1 situation, and that's what I was talking about where, you know, Long understands that he has the games to work with. That's why, you know, he'll go to a lot of different characters in a situation where he has 2 sets to work with, and he'll take his time and kind of just figure stuff out, and once he gets that read, he'll do really, really well.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen his Bison, we've seen his Birdie. There are always possibilities if he wants to, you know, mix up how he's playing against BJ, but for now, Nash seems to be working.
Yeah, he has a lot of characters in the pocket. Their effectiveness will obviously vary. He has a Fong that he was trying out.
Really?
Yeah.
I want to see it actually.
Yeah, it's kind of it where everyone else is at right now. Just, you know, the character is what it is.
Dude, BJ is playing so on point right now, taking away every option here from LPN. You know, jumping, the ground game is hard. The pressure is good,
nice.
but
Good stuff.
Finally that V trigger.
Oh, okay. Looked like he was out of range. Wasn't able to get a follow-up that. Nice counter hit. Okay, he decides to burn.
I like that V reversal just to get off me. Don't have to deal with it.
Yeah, see, that was definitely a point where V reversal was a good option, and that's gonna take that round. Good stuff.
The firms from LPN right now are really just really paying the dividends. They're really doing well. They're allowing him to, maximize when he gets those opportunities.
Yeah, he's definitely capitalizing on trying to counterpoke just counter hit the errant buttons that Brian's trying to throw out. Because he can see that Brian is trying to play a little looser, like a little wilder.
And because of that, he's able to find his own opportunities a little easier as well.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's trade actually even for both characters, but hey, at least you don't have to deal with the fireball in your face.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, see, good stuff. Nice, saving that meter. Nice. Yeah, see, this is the thing, is when Brian plays with that rhythm and he plays with no fear, it's really, really scary.
That got over the fireball.
That's sick. That's like, oh man, that's sick. I really love.
Oh my God.
I love moves like that with that detached hitbox. It's so funny.
It really raises your hitbox so
yeah,
high.
It's like the ball roll.
Exactly. It's
so
like
silly.
expect it to hit, but it's just like no, it just raises your
Right
hitbox that
through
much.
his body.
Oh. Okay.
Thought I had a leg there.
Oh, and these strings are working out so well for Brian, really forcing the counter hit. The second that LPN hesitates, we see that command throw.
Yeah. Really good recognition. Oh, okay.
And using that V reversal there, never just wants to have to deal with that pressure from LPN.
Yeah. And the thing with that was, worst case was basically that.
Yeah.
If Long got the crush counter, he was going to get the combo with the EX moonsault. Otherwise, BJ was just going to block. Nice. Yep.
Oh my God, and then that was a tricky little mix-up there. LPN going up 2-1 this round. This is going to be for tournament point right here.
Yeah.
No, just a little second ago, my boss came by and let me know that we actually had 430 people show up tonight. 98 people signed up for Street Fighter 4. Wow. I don't know the numbers for Smash 4, but a crazy night here at the Foundry.
Yeah, I mean, I remember I looked back towards when the tournament had first started. I'm just like, whoa, there's a lot of people here.
There's a lot of people here.
Really having to sift through.
BJ, still like he's playing with that little aggressive play style. It's been, I mean, he's down, so it obviously hasn't been working out in his favor, but.
Well, and the issue with that now is they're not at an even sort of situation. Now Brian is the one at a deficit, so now there's more of a risk associated with him playing that loose game that he was earlier.
Yeah, because you go a little wild and you mess up. That can now be, instead of just a game, that can be the match.
Well, and it definitely sits with you. It doesn't matter who you are. If you try to go wild and try to just play your game, and that puts you down to the opponent being at tournament point, that it does mess with your willingness to go a little ham.
Absolutely. Oh, not bring the V reversal this time. Want to save it for that V trigger, probably. Kali is one of the better V triggers in this game, I would say. Oh my God.
Yeah, he was just hip to the fact that he figured that Long was going to try to hit a button there. Long probably thinking that BJ was just going to try to get the full dash.
Misses that confirm off the jab slightly. Good damage, though.
Oh, that wasn't counter hit, so he doesn't get the combo off of that.
Okay, backing up. BJ really shimmying right now, making him biggest where he wants to stand.
Ooh, man. He really wanted that throw out of Brian, get that counter. Oh, that could have been it.
So close. Oh, that's it.
That's going to be it, yeah.
Okay. BJ.
Luckily, he didn't have to go for a full combo punish. Anytime I see somebody try to go for a full combo punish on EX moonsault when it whiffs like that, they just miss.
It's still a wonky move to deal with. We're not waiting.
Yeah.
Like, how long do I wait until I press the button? Oh, wait, you're still airborne. Darn it.
But in that situation, he's just like, I just need the button.
I love that anti-air jab because it let him get out of the corner. And look at this. LPN now has to deal with the BJ pressure. This is where BJ has always been excelling. Oh, too bad. Ooh,
Yeah,
okay.
I mean, he's still working it. He's still... Man, those command grabs have just, like, completely changed Brian's results.
I think he's maybe whiffed one this whole set, if that.
Yeah, his percentage of landed command grabs is pretty crazy.
Oh my God, the stare down from both players. Oh!
Nice, okay. Yeah, isn't going to get any kind of follow-up. He was too far for the stand jab follow-up to that. Didn't have the trigger to pop that.
But he does have that critical arc there, so next hit should
there
end
we
it.
go.
Doesn't even need it. Okay.
Nice, yeah.
So this is not tournament point for BJ. This is the reset the brackets.
Point, yep. Sitting at 2-2. Are we going to see a character switch? I feel like there should still be a level of comfortability with the Nash. It wasn't necessarily a blowout. I just think that there was a couple of really strong reads from BJ, and with Nikali's burst damage, it just paid out really, really well.
It definitely did. It definitely did.
Yeah, I don't think that the Nash was a lost cause in that match at all. So we'll see.
I mean, LPN's still playing it. He doesn't feel like it's a lost cause.
Yeah.
I mean, despite the fact that, you know, you're down a set, you could lose this. There's no reason to, like, give it up.
Well, and the thing is, if he loses this, then it resets, and then he can kind of just sit and reassess what he wants to do from there. Because he does have the characters in the pocket, he can kind of just determine who would work best. Good stuff, just get him off him.
Oh, yeah.
Nice anti-air. Nash surprisingly having a lot of pretty good anti-airs.
But the ambiguous
okay,
V-trigger
okay.
stuff from Nash does pay off. But BJ gets in there, misses the conversion, sadly.
No. And the stomp miss, so he didn't even get the advantage on that. So, all right, Long going into this with almost a bar, and he's going into this tournament round here for him.
Absolutely.
Ooh, okay. Brian sitting on all the meters.
Such a great uppercut there.
Yeah, that's
controlling
some nice
that
damage.
airspace. Oh. Finally trying to see BJ use that dive kick. I don't think we've seen it this whole tournament from him, but not working out.
He's tried it a couple of times, and it's just been in situations where it really hasn't even had the chance to land. It's just, he used it a couple of times against Kelvin, and he just air-to-air. So,
Gotcha. All right, well, LPN pressure is looking pretty clean so far.
all right, tried to shimmy him with that sweep there.
Yeah. BJ, though, some good defense. Really trying to find where is he going to come in and get that offense going. Because once he gets in, it's been working.
Oh, that was really tricky.
God.
Good stuff, yeah.
Dash, you are dirty.
No,
That
you
should be
cannot
it.
do that. Yeah, you cannot do that.
All right, well,
Has
that
the
will
upper
close
body
it out.
input. Really good. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff from both guys. I love the adjustment from BJ from when he lost in winners and then running it back against Kelvin, and it helped him a lot against Long. Brought it to a 3-2 situation.
Yeah,
but
it
he
was
just